What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. DMZ missions are where it's at. We're busy working our way through all of the tiers, all of the factions, but today we're looking at the Crown faction and a mission for them called Lachmann weapons testing, which is part of the tier 3 selection. Very much like the mission we had before with the M4, this mission expects you to do a whole bunch of kills in weird and funky ways with the Lachmann weapons platform. That means you can use any weapon that comes from this platform, but specifically for me, I use the Lachmann 762, and this is the exact configuration I used to accomplish all 3 steps in this mission. So I didn't change it up for long distance to short distance or anything like that, and this configuration is what helped me get all of the kills that I needed. Now, first and foremost, this is a 3-parter, and technically speaking, you can do this on Ashika Island or Al Mazrah, but for me, this worked out easier on Al Mazrah, and I'll explain a little bit more why that is. Now, the 3 objectives here is to kill 10 enemies from a range of under 5 meters with the Lachmann weapons. Then you need to kill 5 operators, aka human people, with a suppressed Lachmann weapons platform, which the model that I just showed you has a suppressor on, so you're good to go. And then last but not least, you also need to be killing 5 players, 5 operators from a range of over 75 meters, also with the same platform. Now, step 1, you can simply do that against AI, and this is really easy. I don't even want to waste too much time on this. Basically, just go into a house or something like that that has AI in it, walk up to them with the gun pointed right in their chest, pull the trigger, do this 10 times, and you will have your 10 kills done. Now, moving us on to step 2 and step 3, which kind of like you can do at the same time. The point here is that in general, killing anything from over 75 meters with the Lachmann 762 is fairly difficult. It does not deal that much damage, and you're going to give people way too much chance to return fire on you and kill you. However, as with most of these weapon challenges in the game, what counts for kills with the weapon is not downing the player, but actually killing them completely. As we know, when we shoot human players, they fall down and they can use like a self-revive or something like that, and you have to essentially kill them a second time. You have to exhaust their life when they're down on the ground, and that will actually give you a kill credit. Now, this is the portion that you need to do with the Lachmann. So in the case of what I'm doing in the footage in the background is, first of all, I'm being a complete piece of shit, because what I'm doing is I'm camping exfils. Let's be honest, it's not the best way to do things, but hey, it is in the game. It is what it is. I have no regrets because I needed to finish this mission. The point is that what you want to be doing is posting up near a place where you will have a good vantage point of the enemies as they're coming in to extract. In my case, I feel that above all, this particular place, just above the cave complex, the City Cave complex, is the best for this, due to the fact that, first of all, most players, like 95% of players, don't check towers for some reason. Whenever they go for an extract, they just go straight for fucking like hitting up the helicopter, and they get shot in the fucking head from a tower. It is what it is, so capitalize on the fact that people don't scope out towers. And secondly, this tower has ridiculous sight lines on essentially the entire complex here. So this area has a high accumulation of missions that also expect people to come here. So guys will come into this area and shoot the AI near the plane, and you can kill them there. They'll come for the extract, and you can kill them there. And the good news is all of these distances are above 75 meters, so you're basically good to go. Now, the strat here is very simple. In my case, I used a Victus sniper rifle in conjunction with the Lachmann 762, and I was essentially knocking guys, hitting them with the Victus, dropping them down, and then using the Lachmann 762 to finish them off. Now, this is going to give you progress on both of these missions, 2 and 3, or rather both of these steps, 2 and 3, because you are killing enemies with a suppressed Lachmann, and you're also killing them over 75. So simply do this. I think this took me 2 drops, possibly 3 to do. It depends on how many people show up, and of course how hard they want to fight back with you. Most times people will either re-engage you, or they'll simply try to run away. Both of those kind of count in your favor because you have the high ground, so you can actually fuck them up. Either which way, I hope you get through this easy. Like I said, you might have to embrace the dark side and do a little bit of spawn camping. It is what it is. All's fair in DMZ missions, but I hope you get through this, and it's on to the next one. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you made it this far. I appreciate all of the support. Let me know your stories about how you actually finished this mission. Did you do it in a similar fashion? Did you do it, let's say, the more macho way, where you actually hunted down players and shot them over 75 meters with a Lachmann platform? And if you did that, share the recipe with me. I'd love to try it out. I love to see things. Like I said, this seemed to be the easiest way for me to do it, so I did it that way. As always, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, and evening wherever you are in the world. And until next video, fucking cheers.